Well, folks, for all golf fans, this one, there's news hits us that Jon Rahm defects to, is it LIV? I think it's LIV. I think they're reportedly paying him, is it $450 million? So it's probably about 350 million quid to go over there. You think to yourself, what on earth has happened to golf? What on earth has happened to sport? How can any single country be allowed to just throw money, excessive amounts of money away like this and buy up whole sports in landscapes? How can they do it? How can they be allowed? And also, when will greed end? You know, I mean, many will say, why on earth would you not take 450 million? Well, I get that argument, but what does Ian Pierre already? 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 million? Does he need another 450? I heard a week or two ago he was going, then 2 or 3 days ago it was almost certain. I think yesterday it got rubber stamped. Looking on the internet today, I'm reading about it, thought he was going. There's a short video there and he's saying that he's not going and he's staying with the PGA Tour and he's earned all he's needed to from the PGA Tour and he's been very lucky to earn great money from the PGA Tour and he loves the tour and he's going nowhere. And they've asked him, well, they're saying that a lot that stay with the tour, the high profile players, are going to get compensated for not going over to LIV. What do you think about that? And he says, well, that's up to themselves. I'm not asking for it. He said, I earn a good living as it is. But that said, if they felt they need to compensate, I'm not going to say no, but I'm asking for nothing. And I thought he'd gone. So I thought, well, he's not gone after all. He said a last minute change of heart, or it's all just been reports. But then as I read down it, he has gone. That interview, it must have been done a few months ago, but it didn't say on the piece that it was an older interview. And I think to myself, you know, just why would you go? But then I don't get it, folks. I was following the PGA and the LIV thing a good few months ago, and then this other thing came in. Is it PIF, the private investment fund? And that's all from Saudi or Qatar or whatever else, as is LIV. And I thought PIF were LIV. But then I hear that they're not, it's a different entity. But I hear that they want to control the old golfing thing and have LIV and the PGA under the same umbrella. And I just don't know what's happening. I don't know. So he's gone to LIV and LIV paying him. Who and what is PIF? What's happening with the PGA Tour? I mean, I read something else saying, but I think it was a Scottish amateur or Scottish now pro who I didn't know, saying he's probably gone over there because he thinks the PGA Tour have sold a lot of the players out, which they did do something silly only a few months ago when Monahan came out and said, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to change the landscape completely. And the players weren't consulted. I know Rory threw his doll out of the pram and resigned from committees and what have you. I also hear this player saying that Rahm might have left because all they ever do is listen to what Rory says and interview Rory and go to Rory. And Rahm maybe felt he was being left out of things and wasn't being consulted in the same way Rory was. I just don't know what I'm reading. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not. What I do know what is true is that loads and loads and loads and loads of money's coming into golf that didn't need to be there, that they didn't need, that they didn't ask for, and they're just throwing it around willy-nilly. I mean, it's telephone numbers and then some. But I don't know. When a colossus like Rahm goes, you worry for the game, but then you think, well, who's going to play who? When are the tours going to align? Because they probably will in the end. You know, do they have to pay all that money back? Do others that never got some? And it's all about money. You've got sort of, is it 2 tours there? You've got this PIF who wants, I don't know what they want, so is that 3 entities? And all they're talking about is money. And you think there was a time only sort of 3 or 4 years ago when in golf they used to talk about golf. It's not being talked about anymore. Money's the only thing, the prevalent thing. It's the thing that everyone's discussing. Who's getting what where and the signing on fees and this, that and the other, and then are they going to pay this back and are they going to compensate us for this and are they going to be allowed to play in this and will they be allowed to play in that? And I don't know, I follow golf, I like golf, but now I'm just getting, it's tiresome, it's weary, and it's just, you don't know what's next, and I don't know, it's crazy. They do say money's the root of all evil, and I tell you what, where golf's concerned, it's been proved to be 100% the case. It really is. But I don't know where we go next for it, folks. I really don't. I do not know what's happening to golf at the moment. I really don't. I don't. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I can't say much more because I don't know who from who. I don't know who's who. I don't know what their objectives are. I don't know what they need or want. I really don't. I don't know what the golfers need or want. I don't know how much money becomes too much money. I don't know as once they get to the stage where this extra money, are they ever going to be able to spend it in a normal lifetime? I mean, if it's £350 million, what's RAHM going to be able to do with that? Is he going to buy up his own country? What's he going to do? I don't know. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.